A single spark in the darkness, and the long march of history begins. Before the first sunrise of civilization, a small band huddles by a riverbank. Grain grinds beneath a stone, and the sharp scent of wood smoke fills the air. Here, in the shared warmth of the fire, the first seeds of society are sown. The gamble of planting a single seed turned scattered camps into permanent villages. Along the great rivers of the world, the Nile, the Indus, the Tigris, and Euphrates, canals are cut, and walls, temples, and granaries rise from the mud. A new order of priests, kings, and scribes emerges to count the grain, command the armies, and interpret the will of the gods. But how to unite these sprawling cities? Empires provided one answer. On a royal road, a Persian courier gallops, his horse's hooves drumming a message of unity across a vast and tolerant state. In Athens, Greek philosophers ask not just who to obey, but why nature works as it does. In India, a Mauryan emperor sends forth emissaries of peace, armed with gentle law. Ideas, as much as armies, held these worlds together. Han administrators, guided by Confucian ethics, standardized governance for millions, while Roman law transformed the idea of citizenship into a tool of imperial power. And from the deserts of the Middle East, new voices began to speak of one God and a moral path for all humanity. Judaism, Christianity, and Islam offered powerful new ways to belong, weaving story, law, and faith into the fabric of daily life. These beliefs traveled with silk, spices, and paper along the world's burgeoning trade routes. Caravans creaked over high mountain passes, and ships with lateen sails leaned into the monsoon winds. The Silk Road, the Indian Ocean, and the Saharan trade routes were the arteries of the ancient world, moving goods, technologies, and ideas between distant cultures. But these networks carried more than just wonder and wealth. They also carried death. In the 14th century, the Black Death swept across continents, shattering economies, shaking faith, and rebuilding society on new terms. The world we know, with its borders, labor laws, and even our modern approach to public health, was born from its ashes. Then, the crack of a ship's sail sounds like thunder, and the oceans themselves turn into highways. The age of exploration begins. For the first time, the Americas and Afro-Eurasia are fused into a single global system. The Columbian Exchange transforms diets and landscapes worldwide as maize meets wheat, but it also unleashes devastating pandemics and fuels empires built on coerced labor. A scientific revolution changes how we see the world, and the Enlightenment asks who should hold power, challenging the divine right of kings and giving birth to an age of revolution. And another revolution, powered by coal and steam, would accelerate the pace of change beyond all imagination, forging one interconnected industrial world. This new world gave rise to the nation-state, and with it, global empires of unprecedented scale, sparking new forms of resistance. 2 world wars redrew the map and shattered old certainties. From the wreckage, new institutions arose, even as a Cold War divided the globe, pushing humanity to the brink of annihilation while accelerating technology and decolonization. Today, we live in the echoes of that past, our lives shaped by struggles for human rights, rapid globalization, and a digital revolution that connects and divides us in an instant. Artificial intelligence now reshapes our economies, while the internet redefines our communities. History's currents continue to flow, but a new hand of silicon and code is beginning to steer the ship.